Hi everyone, this is a new series I have that I think for now I'm going to call it SwagTalks. SwagTalks, yeah. I'll just call it that. I'm coming up with the name on the spot. Everything in this series is on the spot. This is just a series where I sit around and talk to the viewers for a while about random stuff I feel like talking about. So, the very first episode is going to be about weird ships in Pokemon. And this is not the type of stuff you feel like weird ships. No, it's barely even my opinions. This is just every example of an OC ship that involves species that I don't think is normal to ship them. Like, there's some really weird ones. There's really weird ones. So, just sit back, relax, and right now I'm using the favorite Pokemon picker and I'm completing the Pokedex in it because I don't know what else to do. So, I'll put the link to the website and the finished list in the description. I'll be working on it throughout the series, probably. So, weird ships. And just to clear stuff, my favorite Pokemon ship is Espeon. Now, I don't encourage you to click off if you're a Sylveon shipper, because I'm not here to talk about that. But here's the thing. I remember when I first created Olivite, which is my Sylveon, with my Umbreon, Oliver and Twilight. Now this isn't related to the main topic of the video, because I'm not going to get half of the internet upset at me from a misinterpretation. That's not going to happen in the series. But this was before I used the species. This is before I used the species of the Pokemon to determine what OCs I ship. So I had some weird ones, but this was back before Amethyst knew that it was going to be a main ship. So, when she saw that I got the Sylveon duo together, she was just like, no, what are you doing? Put those back where they came from. I have some actually weird ones, I'll start talking about them right now. Now, the first iconic ship out of my OCs that's a weird ship is, honestly, the first really weird one has gotta be Decidueye with Noivern. Now, the reason this ship came to be was the OCs that I ship with these two actually is a really good ship. The OCs that are being shipped in this is Declan the Decidueye and Vive the Noivern. The thing that made me ship Declan with Vive is the fact that they are my two main Pokemon from my Ultramoon team, which is the first game I beat. And Declan and Vive are two of my most important Pokemon for that reason. So it makes sense that I ship those two. But you wouldn't understand why and just think I'm shipping the species without that context, right? So it seems weird. But for some reason they're canonically married because me and Amethyst are writing a story about them, Altered Reality, when out of nowhere I decide to make them canonically married, and I guess there's no changing that now. So yeah. That's the first really weird one, but I think with the right context, if you have the context of actual Deck Live, then it makes sense. Another one that I don't think people ship this, Lucario and Mienshao. Now these are new OCs, which I have a Google Slide for. It's Alpha and Noodle. I'm just gonna make a list of all the things I've covered. I just decided, hey, these two seem like they go well together. The thing that's really weird is this really dumb video where, it's a really dumb concept for a video that I never got out, which spawned Alpha and Noodle. It also got the Tectonics, which are a dub trio. That alone should probably scare you. So, the thing about this is that the whole thing was Hana, Duel, and Set, which are the Tectonics. And yes, I named them after 1, 2, and 3 in Korean. No reason, really. Hana is but the concept with them is that Hana is a female and Duel and Set are males. So Hana says that she's attracted to Pokemon of the same gender, but Duel and Set say were literally classified as male. So I had this whole thing where Hana was getting all attracted to Noodle, the Mienshao. And what happened with them was that it was a parody of a song that I find nostalgic, and the whole thing was just Hana questioning everything, and then the video literally ends with Noodle saying that she has a boyfriend. But thank goodness I didn't get that out though. That would have made lots of people question things. Why is this person shipping Dugtrio with Mienshao? Oh no, I do not ship Mienshao with Dugtrio. I just thought it was funny. The next thing is Hydra and Bird Brains, aka my Hydreigon with my Dodrio. And I should have said this earlier, but if you're homophobic, please go away, because there are several ships that, because I don't think this is going to be the only ship like this. Yeah. So just, if you're homophobic, and you probably would have already clicked off, please just leave. But it's Hydreigon x Dodrio. The thing with Hydra is that he's very open about... Hydra is very open about his sexuality, so he literally goes around straight up telling people that he is into guys. He just straight up runs up to someone and says that. I think the thing that made him this way is the fact that, there was only one female on my entire Sword team. So he started having a thing for Blaze the Charizard. So, and now he's just this way, so. Please, please, will everyone be kind to Hydra? He's too innocent to know that there's people that don't support them. He's too innocent to know that. Hydra is a Hydreigon at level 100, and he's still probably more innocent than me. And I'm 13, which says something about that. So, what is the next thing? Here's the thing about these unscripted videos. It requires patience from you viewers. And I might go off topic several times. Let me check my Pokemon sword. Alright. Oh right, that reminds me of something. There was this very dumb moment in Altered Reality where Veronica, my Walrein, basically confirms that Walrein x Sylveon is a terrible ship. I need to find this moment. I'm so sorry. This is beautiful. But, you guys cannot see it because I need Amethyst's permission because he wrote this with me. I wrote this part, so I'm going to read it. Oh my gosh, it's hideous, said a voice. What is hideous? Oliver asked the voice. Our child, if we have one. It was Veronica, a Walrein. Oliver then said what? What? I looked at a Spiel Eevee hybrid and I need one. Oh no! 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 It's a ship! It's a ship! Nope! Alright, anyways. Veronica showed him her date pad, which was on the crossword section. It showed a big fat Walrein butt with the rest of Sylveon's body. Worst of all, it had a Sylveon head. I made a Photoshop of this, and it's called All of Veronica. And I'm not going to put it on... That's a Walrein head. Alright, if you don't like looking at fusion fails, then please look away, but... What the heck is this? That isn't even funny, that's just an abomination. That exists. I completely forgot about that. Alright then. Alright. Oh goodness, what was that? And then there's the part where Oliver roasts Midnight. It's beautiful. And I made an audio for it, and I voiced Vibe, and I recorded it ahead of time so I could... Oh yes, Altered Reality lore. Declan has earbuds. Because Vibe cannot control her volume. Are there any other weird ships that I'd want to talk about on camera? If not, I'm just going to change the subject of the next half of the video. Yep, there is one, and I didn't even have to look at the species to remember. Goodness, this is a weird ship. Eevee x Arbok. I could explain. So, basically, what happened was... Heck, yeah. Basically what happened was I'm like, okay, I want to create a ship with my starter and Let's Go Eevee version. But here's the thing about doing that. Eevee's literally the only Pokemon of its type. I'm probably just going to end up shipping Diamond, I believe is her name, with Windfall, my Pikachu from Let's Go Pikachu, because it makes more sense. That's probably going to be the canon thing, but no, I decided to go in the absolutely disgusting route and give Kahan a crush on Diamond. And I probably spawned the most cursed Pokemon ship of all time. EVX Arbok. These two do not work together at all. Alright, fortunately, I think that is all we have for the cursed ships. But if you enjoy listening to me talk about random stuff that comes to my mind, then stick around, because I'm going to end up talking a bit more about their backstories and stuff. And just the backstories of my OCs. I'm going to try my hardest not to be quiet at any point in this video, because that would just be kind of boring. But here's basically... You know what, actually I think that we should wrap up this episode, because I can't really think of any more ships unless there's another weird thing. Is there any other weird stuff that I just came up with out of literally nowhere? Okay, thank goodness my brain's not thinking of anything else. Except for something else, and I'm not going to say what it is, and no matter what you say to me, I'm not going to reveal this to literally anyone. My brain is weird, okay? I should just wrap up the video before people ask what I'm talking about. Well, that's episode 1 of this series that's probably going to exist. And I doubt it's going to get a lot of views, but hey, I just want to be able to talk about this on camera and not have the idea in my brain for an eternity and never end up doing it. So that's the point of the series, to knock ideas out of the way so I don't have to spend an eternity waiting for myself to make them. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and check in next time for when I continue this series, which I definitely will. I just enjoy talking, I guess. I will continue what I'm doing now, and have a nice day then. And if you have made it this far into the video, thank you.